Title and author. In title, e-commerce. In title is e-commerce in developing countries, issue and influence. And author. Author is Alex M. Vendioglu in first. Second, Vincent F. Yip. He is William M. Wright. Number 2, year of publication. Year of publication in 213. Number 3, in institution. Institution is University of San Francisco. Number 4, reservation. Reservation use a questionnaire. And 5, purpose of study. The purpose is to know impact of this infrastructural and social-economic factor on e-commerce development in China, and our finding identify change that will be required for broader acceptance and diffusion of e-commerce in this country. Number 6, place and time to the study. Place in China and time to the study. Not into the text journal. 7, previous study. Not into the journal. Number 8, methodology. In first, to address our research objective, we develop a 20 questionnaire development in English and translate to an administration in Chinese. In concise question designed to collect information and demographic, demographic and e-commerce activity, frequency of e-commerce and type of purchase, mean used for purchase, transaction, experience, and participant of e-commerce in China. We select 2,052 individual that will be considered to be a close match to e-commerce user in developed countries, and we consider to be early adopter since our primary focus was impact of culture. We want to get the opinions of actual participant or user of e-commerce and want to eliminate the infrastructure problem as much as possible. The study participant reside and work in different regions and for different type of organization and had different educational level, provision, and gender. Methodology result is we ask our study participants about their internet usage to identify their familiarity with technology and their access to internet, and their e-commerce participation to determine their ability is access type of medium used for payment. To pay is possession of credit card for e-commerce and whether they 166 and 262 study participants that indicated that they had purchased goods or service were featured asked about the frequency of their transaction during the previous 12 and 6-month period. The product or service they purchased highest total value of their single purchase, and their payment method is credit card and other commonly used method of payment in China. For this purchase, they were also asked to list their primary reason for unleashing e-commerce and rate their overall satisfaction with the activity, and to provide unstructured comment and what they consider to be impedient to the development of e-commerce in China and Chinese attitude toward use technology as a means for commerce. Number 9 is a result. Result is all 262 study participants had complete and fairly easy access to internet enabling technology, e.g. access to a PC and telecommunication connection to an ESP, and use internet regularly for multiple purposes. Activities, e.g. email, search, and deficiency by conducting primary research on development and acceptance of e-commerce in a developing country that has very unique cultural characteristics. Our finding show that even though developing country government may make the necessary investment in infrastructure in as China has done to a significant degree, unless the e-commerce industry participants understand and address the cultural issues that are unique to that country and relate to off-site transactional process. The large-scale diffusion and success of SAC in the efforts will be pretty independent. Therefore, we would like to encourage other research to focus on different cultural environment in countries of region. If there is homogeneity of culture, and by understanding and dealing with this characteristic enable broader globalization and acceptance of e-commerce. Number 11 is reference. Reference is an internet network information center. 2002 Semanuel survey report on the development of China internet 2002 retrieved 11 September 2002 from the World Wide Web is http www.cnn.ch. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.